A somber atmosphere blankets the hearts of Muhanga Town Council residents and local leaders in Rukiga District as they grapple with the devastating news of the untimely passing of Apollo Nyegamehe, affectionately known as Aponye. Tragedy struck when Nyegamehe lost his life in a fatal car accident in Itojo Town Council, Ntungamo District on Thursday evening. He was en route from Kampala to Rukiga to attend the burial of a neighbor when the accident occurred, leaving the community in shock and disbelief. As a reporter ventured into his hometown, an air of sorrow and profound grief hung over the gathered crowds, unable to fathom the void left by the departure of their beloved businessman. The late Nyegamehe was not only a prominent figure in the business world, but also a respected presence in the political arena, serving as the chairperson for the national resistance movement in Rukiga District. Oscar Kampala, the Rukiga District Speaker, praised the deceased for his dedication to promoting peaceful politics in an area that had previously been plagued by turmoil. Kampala also commended Nyegamehe for his contribution to the economic growth of the district.
A formidable man in the district. We have lost the pillar of the district. He was a political man who guided us and gave us the direction of leadership in the district. We are young in politics, but this man Aponye mentored us, guided us on how we can manage affairs of leadership. He would come, sit us together as NRM people, even those from other parties. We would talk and make sure that we put things right and make sure that we lead our people taking the right direction. We have lost a man who supported and cheered the development of the district.
Gurabya Bagambi, the brother-in-law of the deceased, emphasized Nyegamehe's pivotal role in fostering unity and togetherness within the family and the wider community. Bagambi fondly reminisced about Nyegamehe's selflessness and generosity.
It was a family in a cooperation. Abokuba abanabe hehibona babiri ni bakorana wo mu company. So cooperation yabo ebiri ni agenda y'umumisho.
Johnson Muwezi, a veterinary doctor in Muhanga Town Council, mourned the loss of his mentor and business advisor. Nyegamehe had provided him with invaluable guidance in building a successful career. Muwezi shared his profound frustration.
Abaryo umuntu arkwegariza hansi tutari kugira ngo inesente abe natishika agamba nitwe n'ekibenki bakunu cyona tubentu batura nawe nambwe narukwija ariho prison zo afire kwa Chogo yari kwija kuzika so mbweni yari umuntu arkwegariza hansi twatakagira mukorogona kunuya yarumatizire kukwatanisana.
The late Nyegamehe also received accolades for his contributions to the growth of churches and mosques in the region without discrimination. Reverend Father Prosper Rugambwa, the parish priest of St. Luke Muhanga Catholic Church, expressed gratitude for Nyegamehe's generosity. The deceased had contributed over 90% of the funds for the construction of the magnificent St. Luke Catholic Parish, a remarkable church project costing over Ugandan shillings 2.1 billion shillings.
We started the construction of this church. Mr. Apollo Nyegamehe helped us in the construction, has contributed almost 90% of this church construction. And we shall miss him a lot. We shall miss his fatherly care, his concern. He was very generous, each and everyone. So we really miss him.
Samson Kasasla, the spokesperson for the Riz Region Police, confirmed that Nyegamehe's fatal accident occurred when the vehicle he was traveling in with registration number UBF 300Z Land Cruiser collided with a stationary UAZ 767D Fuso truck loaded with Irish potatoes due to mechanical failure. The incident resulted from the driver's excessive speeding. Burial arrangements are currently underway, and James Itojo, the mayor of Muhanga Town Council, announced that a preparatory meeting will be held later in the day. Local authorities are also coordinating with the team in Kampala to ensure dignified farewell for their beloved community member.
So after getting the news, I rushed with my colleagues to we went direct to the scene of accident near Itojo Hospital in Ntungamo. We found the car had crashed, but the body was already in the hospital for management with other casualties. So we had to go in the hospital. There we collaborated with the family members on how we shall retrieve the body from the hospital and the casualties. So the family members collaborated with the funeral services. They came and took the body.
Nyegamehe was born in Muhanga Town Council, Rukiga District, where he grew up and started engaging in business in the early 80s. He went on to become a billionaire, and his business ventures under the conglomerate Aponye Uganda Limited included the Aponye Mall in Kampala, housing his mega standard supermarket, Aponye Hotel, located on Ben Chiwanuka Street, and Aponye Mall in Tinda, among others. Back home, Nyegamehe owned one of the first restaurants in the area, Apollo Hotel, and the only arcade, Rukiga Business Center. The revised burial program for Apollo Nyegamehe is as follows. The body will remain at the funeral home in Kampala today and tomorrow, with prayers for the family and friends taking place at Rumbo Wankuruma Lane, opposite JCRC offices. On Sunday at 3 p.m., the body will be transported to his home in Rumbowa for an official vigil at the same location. A requiem mass will be held at Rubaga Cathedral on Monday at 10 a.m. On Tuesday, the body will arrive at St. Luke Muhanga Catholic Church for a mass, followed by a vigil at Nyegamehe's home in Muhanga Town Council. Finally, the burial will take place on Wednesday, July 11, 2023 at 10 a.m. with a mass at his home. Please note that the schedule is subject to change and any further updates will be provided accordingly. A story by John and Amara, Robert Nyamachi for Rukiga TV.